if you can get around behind them.
Yeah,
It can
it's
be
just
really,
so sketchy.
it's really rough.
1.5 soul hearts,
Oh man,
and just really got to go to his boss now. Or wait, yep, going to the
bearded,
boss.
bearded grabbing a knife out of his fallen there.
2 hearts.
2 hearts, and he's got the triple shot, which is going to greatly decrease the
Slow it
charge.
down.
Yeah, it's going to be a very slow knife.
Skipping both of his item rooms on his Cave XL floor to give himself even more of a lead. Really trusting that he can do. Oh wow! And as we were talking about, he could have got that Depths XL. This could mess his shop up completely.
He could have zero shopping at all.
Unless he gets a Steam sale or something. But yeah, it's...
I mean, he could get a free shop, but it happens. It's happened to plenty of us where you can get trolled with these XL floors. It's also not good. He's not going to get another devil deal as well unless
Yep.
it's card.
Really hurts. 2 guppy pieces for Mr. Intense, who's trying to catch back up right now.
He's going to take them both. I promise you
He's
that.
going for the roll, and not quite.
What you're looking for.
Almost there, but not quite.
Still, to have
though.
the 2 leaving basement 2, you got to feel good about it. I'd hit that curse
Good.
real quick.
Yep, that's what he's going for right now. I was just about to say that. Might as well.
If that's your game plan is to get some speed back on, go all out, baby.
That's right. Really gonna have to hope for a death though on one of these other screens. And like I said, they're taking some damage. The knife, he's bare bone here with the knife. So.
Dune's counting on Guppy as well. If he pulls the Guppy, I think he's got a good shot at it.
Oh, the super bandage reroll. That's gonna help Mr. Bearded out.
Oh my god, yeah it is. And the special item luck. Sometimes the special item stat just doesn't seem to care, because that's number 3. We usually say after 2, you're good luck seeing another one, but... And there's a lot of non-special items in that pool, so...
Oh yeah. Very nice bomb on Mr. 910 Dan's side, taking out both of his Larrys with 1 shot. Very nice.
1 shot.
That's a 1 shot. And he's going to go back for his item room because he is only on the basement too. No bombs to check for his secret room or even open that shop up with right now, but...
I'm amazed we've got 2 deaths again, though. I thought after the first round, people seeing 6 guy and Nero bite the dust, they would have taken it a little slower.
Well, I think Intense, they were taking it a bit slower. The other 2 got much better builds, but, what did they start with? We had a Tech 2.
Tech 2.
And just really, like what? Coal. I mean, coal, a couple of orbitals. Not much.
He didn't have a lot. Let's put it that way.
A sun card, a couple of red hearts. Nothing too just amazing.
Both of them I know jumped on a couple of pieces out of the devil deal that didn't pan out as well as they'd hoped.
You can get stuck with those 2 guppy pieces a bunch. I've done it in runs I've had to finish up, and I was, just there for guppy, and I was checking everywhere, doing all the things you want to do. So,
like I said, with Dune's build and a relic, that's a great time to try for it because you should be able to guarantee yourself enough soul hearts to protect all your devil deals. But yeah, you take those 2 and put yourself on red hearts. Still, you can definitely mess your game up. I'm not sure why he's not checking his last curse or his curse room on this floor, Dune. He's got the 2 guppy pieces and literally no damage. So
he just is thinking, I want life. I'm in the catacombs. Help.
Yeah.
Lover's card's not gonna do you too much either without at least 2 heart containers.
Sorry we aren't interacting with chat a ton, guys, but there are plenty of mods there answering your questions. I hope you're listening to them.
Thank you guys for keeping chat so nice and friendly too. We really appreciate it. We like not having to go sub-only mode and, allowing everybody to enjoy the chat. And if you are new here, thank you for stopping by. This tournament will be going on for the next Friday and Saturday for the next 2 weeks after this. So 3 weeks total. It's going to be between my channel and Mr. Richard Hammer's channel. Tomorrow we'll be on his channel for a long day. And the next week, same thing. Friday in my channel at 4 p.m. Saturday in his channel at, what is it, 2 p.m. We're starting a little bit early so we can get through? That's Central
2
time.
2 p.m. Central, yes. 3 p.m. Eastern.
So a little bit of an earlier start tomorrow.
What do you guys like this four screen stuff? Is it too small? You guys enjoy it?
What do you guys think?
Is it different? It's the first time I've seen it.
I know Public Races did it, but a different format. Race to the
they?
Womb. They used to do that for the public races, yeah. 4 persons. 4 peoples.
Yes, Dan and Intense both died. Yes, they did. And Dune, a penny short on his compass.
1 coin.
He's had that problem a couple times tonight. Just can't get the monies.
Plenty of keys, though. I mean, you got the keys. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't be upset, but no money?
I would be, like, because you just, I want
Oh, he's got the coin right there.
Oh, it's right there.
He's just teasing us.
He is.
Just teasing us a little bit. So right now, Bearded Games with the lead. Mr. Dune and Bearded both have earned their devil coin, their devil token, and they are moving on to their chess runs, while Mr. Intense and 910 took an unfortunate death, and they are still working to earn their devil tokens to get into their chest runs. It's going to be really hard to come back if you guys die.
We finally got a guy who's slowing way down here.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There's the guppy.
There's my cat.
There's the little cat.
Somebody give me an adorable guppy emote.
Where the guppies at? We can just throw up some balls. Steel in chat too. Some bosses.
So I think Dune's looking really good right now. He already has rolled the paw out though, so he needs to figure out a way to.
He's thinking real hard about this, Mr. Bearded is. Just circling it like a hawk, like, do I do?
I know, it's his last shop.
There's the decision. He's going to roll with it.
I don't know, man. I might have gone for the map there. Because you're not getting a devil deal on this floor.
True.
But the problem with this floor is you're most likely still spawning a devil deal.
Yep. And also you're going to be taking way more damage in the next couple of floors. So full hearts to check stuff. So just real sketchy.
I would at least ensure myself that I would intentionally take red heart damage on this floor and on this boss fight to try to guarantee no devil deal opens after the foot, and try to get that womb 1 devil deal, because to me the habit's only good for that fact.
Or he could get a womb XL and
he
have
could,
all
and
of
get
it
trolled
ruined.
again. 3 in a row. Oh my god, I'll cry for him.
Oof, little foot damage. Gonna pick some health up there. Make sure he's grabbing that Polaroid. Dropping the curved horns, not the best thing, but hey, you got a knife, so.
That's right, can't complain too much.
And these other players are going to have to be sweating now that we do have a guppy and a knife on the screen. They're going to be feeling the pressure of catching back up and not dying again. And it can be disheartening, but you never know what's going to happen in Isaac. Somebody could always take a spill. The health could just not come out.
Yeah, if I was Dan or Intense right now, I'd be focused on Dan and Intense, honestly. Looking at my other 2 opponents, seeing that they're both so low on life, it's not a guaranteed game.
I don't think we have any, we have 1 orbital for Dune.
Really?
His damage isn't spectacular either. I mean, he's got
really
the guppy.
Silly play on Bearded side. Just
I
absolutely makes 0 sense to me. You got a whole floor to clear. You're probably going to get hit anyway. He bombs himself to grab a half a heart.
Gotcha, yep. Okay.
Giving up, or not giving up, but reducing his chance at a devil deal.
Yep.
And you're probably going to get hit on this floor in some way or another. So
Exactly.
It would have happened without wasting a bomb, and you might not have lost your devil deal chance.
And
You could always...
He's also sitting on no orbitals right now, as far as I can tell there. And with the Demon Baby 2, I mean, he's going to have some tier retaliation on that boss.
Yes, sir. He needs a way to get rid of those red hearts. He needs a paw or something. I don't know if he's already seen it. I don't believe so. A paw for him right now, a 1 heart paw even, I'd be all over it. Give me those 12 soul hearts or 9 soul hearts, whatever you would get, 9, yeah.
And if Bearded takes a spill, that's going to leave a door wide open for Intense or Dan to come back.
Yeah, which is why I'd want to be the guy with the better build between Intense and Dan, but now Intense picking up a knife over there, so Dan's going to be the panic mode here.
Yeah.
He's definitely the odd man out right now.
And let's see, they're about even on floor clear, but...
Dan's damage is good. If he can pick up something like a brim or a knife to go with it, or his guppy, both of them carrying a dead cat behind him.
Indeed, working on building those hearts. It looks like they got him early enough to where they've gotten some health up since then, so start banking it.
Neither on mapping either, not at all. I'd be checking this shop if I was Dan. He's got enough money there. I mean, within a cent to go for it. Oh, shit. Well, that's another cat.
Alrighty.
With a knife.
Okay, he's going to be booking it. He's only got to go kill the devil. I mean,
Yeah.
overkill. Looking at his shop now, too.
Yeah, very overkill, but I don't know. I guess the mapping can make up the difference. Being at depths 1, he's still got quite a few floors to go.
Doesn't look like he's going to get it there. Quarter did pop. He could go back to the reroll.
Super Greed's got that really high chance. The super bosses do have a much higher chance to drop items than
He is going to have to backtrack, though, a bit to get that, too, which kind of sucks. It's not really... He doesn't have any rooms close by, you know, to
And it's,
be able to clear
and it's
there.
still not guaranteed.
Exactly.
That's the problem with the rerolls sometimes. They're just not guaranteed. That's why you won't see me or Cobalt reroll many item rooms. The backtrack for an item room reroll is a desperate situation or a huge lead situation.
Exactly. You're really only going to see a lot of that, I think, for shops.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I would take it and roll with it. The clear time between the knife and the candle, you can pretty much clear a room in about 1 second if you hit both of your shots.
I would leave it because I don't like the way it sometimes hangs up your knife. Plus, I'd still be hoping for a chance at you're guaranteed another safe shot.
Yeah.
Shot at more mapping. I would leave it behind.
I would take it. That's just me, especially for a devil thing, just to save time.
It's a quick it is a quick Satan kill. That's a good point.
I would just, I would roll with it. It's so much damage with your 2 shots, like between the guppy, the knife, and the candle. That's almost like instantaneous boss kills, I feel like. And the room clearing is really sick on that too.
Dude, making an interesting decision there. I would have burned my last heart on that guppy's tail just to be on full soul hearts. You got the
coal.
Coal does nothing for your knife, so we're gonna see that get re-rolled quick.
Or he's gonna re-roll. What? Oh, he's going back for the shop
going back
re-roll.
for the shop again. Yeah.
I mean, hey, it can shave that time off.
No.
We're sitting at about 40 minutes. Bearded is in the lead right now. Got a sun card now, also building those hearts up.
Or me and Cole will have zero idea what we're talking about. Intense is going to go re-roll his challenge room, get growth hormones, which is a nice item, but in my opinion, the shop would have had more value to me than that challenge room. Though the challenge could have dropped a compass for him too.
I personally wouldn't even go back to reroll that shop at this point.
I would re-roll the deal.
I would have rerolled none of that, and I would just be running to my Satan right now.
I would have re-rolled the coal and then running for my Satan.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
No looking back. I mean, yeah, if you got time, reroll your shops, but when you're that carried, it's not even necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can clear faster and make more progress than I can, you know, just waiting for that one item.
Even the little shit we're seeing here, man. Lots of, he left the shop, walked back in the shop, all by the soul heart after all. You just don't have time for that right now. You're guppy with a knife. You need to get Satan killed. We're at 41 minutes and you haven't killed Satan yet. You need to get that down.
Indeed. Hey, Mr. Dr. Dreidel.
Because right now, if Dune or Bearded dies, they're still in the lead. They're still ahead of Intense and Dan.
Yep.
There's no reason Dan should be outrunning Intense right now. He's running on chocolate milk with Max's head, a couple of damage items, nothing huge.
It's a really weird build. Working that hand for every shot. I can hear the clicking in the background in my head.
I'm guessing he's a controller player.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the Speedruns Live guys are controller players. I'm guessing. I may be wrong, but I'm guessing.
That's cute.
I know hyphenated is.
There's the compass, finally!
That's so much effort.
Maybe now he'll book it.
Maybe now he can catch up?
I don't know. This knife build is looking pretty strong with that sun card right now. Really gonna have to hope he gets just double Gerties, just Monstros everywhere,
and Dune's building up his life as well. We've seen it both times now. These guys taking their time in their chest runs. Like I said, we know, at this point in your Isaac career, you should know what it takes for you to kill Blue Baby. That's my big one I stress.
He is getting clipped by Loki here. Mr. Cool dishing out some lovin's. And he's flying blind.
He is not cool by any means. I don't know where that idea came from. He's a bastard.
Well, it's actually in the credits by his name is Mr. Cool, so you can't even argue with me.
I don't believe it. He's a bastard.
He does not like this room.
The triple Lokis have so much life, and there's just bullets flying everywhere.
Yeah, close range combat sucks on them, but I generally don't have too much of a problem with them.
The brims and stuff make it real easy, but knife can be a little bit of a trolley.
Man, Loki just popped them again for another heart passing through.
That's the problem with the bombing strategies. You're rushing those bomb the doors and not paying attention to your dodge the tears. Take it easy, Floof.
See you, Floof. All right, I need to hit the head again. Be right back in just a second.
Sir. And yeah, Intense is off and running now, and he's skewed, and that compass is going to help him out a lot. Onto a 0-1 boss fight. Plenty of life with a knife guppy combo. Probably one of the strongest combos we've seen all night. Dan needs to find his fight quickly, because otherwise he is going to be in last place and not happy. No bomb to get out of this envy room. Oh, the troll. Not just envy, but you got an envy and a super envy on Dan's side. That hurts. I'd be very, very mad. Bearded taking a couple of hits there. Emperor card he can't use. If he would have popped it, he would have been resetting. If you see the little token in the bottom left corner, guys, those two have killed Satan. The top two have not.
Indeed.
Look at this room Dan
Chariot.
gets with no bomb for Dan.
Chariot knife. Very strong. Very strong.
Oh, Dan. I'd be so I understand where he's at right now. Frustration. He's just standing in a corner saying, screw it. I got a super empty room and no bomb.
I like to stand off to the left or right. I don't know. I just feel like that corner's safer for some reason, and I also can split my... I think the room splits in half a little better that way.
Yeah.
Like you can get your shots out there a little more.
I'd be pretty frustrated if I was him too, though. With some of these builds you've got going against him, he just didn't get them. He just didn't make them happen. So. Yeah.
The way you split the room up and down like that, it gives them more room to roam than if you split it horizontally, I think. All right. Looking for that devil.
And Intense took off after that compass.
Yep. I can see. I went to the restroom and now he's in Sheol.
Yeah.
All right, earned himself a devil token, and he is about 6 floors behind the second place person right now.
He's got a long comeback, or he needs Dune to make a mistake, and Dune's sitting on tiers, so he's probably going to take some damage. His damage isn't spectacular.
He's got some red tiers now, though, which is much better than he had before.
Yeah, for sure. But he knows his damage is weak. He's even going to check curse rooms and whatnot. He wants to build up a little more damage here.
Yep. That relic, though, I mean, that's all the safety I feel like I would need.
Yeah, I would be pretty stoked with my build if I was Dune, knowing I'm sitting in second place.
I might even be bombing through just to get to the boss at this point, but playstyle, personal preference, pace yourself. It's all about how you are, how comfortable are you when you're racing.
I'd be farming the relic like he is and clearing the rooms first. Just riding it out.
You'd be kicking yourself later if you get in and, and lose like 4 or 5 of those hearts trying to find your Isaac fight. You start getting freaked out.
Waiting on the Crumps race. It's coming. It's coming. Not too far now.
All right.
And Bearded here.
Number
again,
1.
Safety strats. He's not trying to impress anybody. Says, look, guys, I can gamble.
He can gamble. He can take his damn time. He hasn't even walked into that Isaac fight yet. But I know he wants to be saving that Sun card for the next floor.
Dune giving up his Polaroid. He's gonna be. That's a smart decision. Yeah, now he's got 2 hearts if he does get a 1/1 devil deal.
Bearded's playing completely blind too.
Yeah, he's got the Sun card for his last floor though. So.
That's what he wants to be able to save that, not have to pop it on the Isaac fight. And the orbitals plus the demon baby are gonna have lots of shots retaliating when he swoops in there to get those knife shots in. So he's just have to be careful.
I might have given up on my red slot
machine. He wants orbitals.
He
wants those orbitals, man.
I don't think they're that valuable on the knife. It's going to be a rough fight regardless, with orbitals or without. But I just don't think you're going to get 2. And
well, he's got the time.
Yeah, but I might save him for something like a random fortune teller or something. Yeah, that does pop up.
Fortune tellers are definitely preferred, I would say. A strength card will really just helps you just saw through Isaac fight.
Cards. Cards are huge.
Hierophant, anything.
And there's Dune into his foot fight, so not super far behind with what he's got. He can definitely make up time if he has to. He actually ended up getting a 3rd heart container as well, so he's got a lot of life now to go with that. He can take another deal on Wound 1 if he gets one. And I'm sure he'd like to see one with a brim or a knife or something in it just to speed up his damage a little bit. Dude, my phone will just not
Dune
stop
has that strength card, so...
Yes, he does.
Ooh, Lucky Foot Intense is still resetting, trying to find something. I mean, he's gonna have to get a fetus or a knife, like.
Dan got that Book of Belial, which is gonna be huge for his Satan fight. Gonna speed him up a lot. His damage is really good for tiers. Like.
Yep.
He's got that chocolate milk fire rate, big old red tiers. Those things are like poly tiers.
Just 4 hearts always freaks me out. Like I like having the I like having my rows filled up by the end of the game, just in case. I get nervous.
Only 4 red hearts. Yeah, I've been nervous.
Here we go. He's going to take that chariot card into the fight. Not even going to chance risking that sun here.
Chariot, so strong. So strong
is.
with that knife. Or it's not the gubby, but with that knife. You're going to see, he may be underrating it, but it's a lot of damage. I'd go in with a couple of quick thrusts, dodge some shots, and pop that Chariot right around phase 2.
He's going for it. Hopefully he gets enough damage off to... He's in the phase 3 now, incorporating a couple of bombs in there.
I usually try to get him to get to that phase 2 pause before I pop my Chariot, because you get that little extra time during the pauses. He gives you that little delay in there.
He brought it down to the Polaroid effect, but he got it. He's going to have the hearts to fill up and take that Sun card with him.
Looking good, looking good. If he can pull something decent in the chest, maybe a Rosary.
Growth Hormone, Magic Mushroom, anything that gives us damage up to, or
so I'd personally be hoping more for like a bra, pad, something that's going to give me a little time to just say, here, I'm stabbing you.
Yep. All right. Womb 1 fight going down. Last Devil Deal coming at you.
Oh man, people are getting hyped in Bearded's chat.
And the Brimstone. He's thinking. He's going for it.
You got it. I mean, I don't know how you'd say no there.
Silly. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. What are you saying there? What are you saying there, Cobalt?
Silly, crazy man over here.
He can't accidentally pick up a red heart. I'm a fan. I dig it. Even if he accidentally takes a health up, he can YOLO pills now. Even if he accidentally takes a health up, he's negative hearts.
He went for it. There's that Poly. No touchy.
I did like the Mega. That's why Poly's banned right there, though.
That would have been a deal sealer for him.
It takes less than 5 seconds to kill Blue Baby with Poly Knight. That's why it's banned. Poly's incredibly common in those last 4 chests. And it literally turns a run like right now we have that's iffy into a guaranteed I win.
He's doing a really good job with the knife too here. With those spiders. And the double Gerties are going to hurt, though.
He's impressing me all the way around. I honestly didn't think he had the consistency. I thought he had a really good tryout.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to say no to him because of his tryout. And I mean, I'm being honest here. And Bearded's a friend of mine. So I didn't think he had the consistency to pull it off again. But he's done well with Satan round and this round. So got to give him credit.
Here comes the roll. What's it going to be? Oh, no.
The unicorn horn would be tempting me, too.
Yeah. It's got the Mega. Go for that super secret. Oh, picking up a little. He's thinking about it. It's going to be speed down. He's got the time. I mean, as long as he doesn't die, he can take as much time as he wants right now.
I'd have to take the fan for the health container. I might come back for it later, but I'd have to take it at some point for the health container. He's in no rush either.
Oof.
Winning gets you no extra privilege, guys. We are not giving you any more credit for winning this.
Down to that half a heart, though, right now. Thinking about that SMB Superfan now. He's thinking, yep, there it is. I would have probably grabbed it, too. Oh, my goodness. He immediately popped that. Not... Wow, and all of a sudden, down to 3 hearts, no Sun card, but he did save Gluttony for last. He's going to give him that half a heart back. He's still good. Luckily, he saved Gluttony for last.
He panicked on that Super Lust. I'm behind you, but yeah, that was serious panic. And Intense's face, that's like the 3rd time I think I've seen him cry tonight. He is just getting trolled with his Devil Deals. 3 Soul Heart Paw. He just can't get a break.
Here's that Super Lust again. Going to ruin a good time. With that the super boss as well. Double super bosses. He's getting so close here. Taking some damage.
Got the free bomb into his secret room. Not sure why he's not just taking it. I guess it could have been a greed fight, and then he'd have to backtrack back out.
Going blind in the catacombs with his cursed floor. Do not looking for his Isaac fight.
Dune's beautiful right now, though, man. He's a hard guy to kill. I mean, it'd take some serious...
Yep.
Serious problems.
Bearded is pacing himself very nicely, though, I would say. Definitely trying not to take any chances. Taking a little bit of damage here and there, but not too much.
Don't get that pickup on the Finod. Worried about his speed with a Super Lust, maybe, after getting beat up by him?
He's going to have to go around the long way.
Dan on the unfortunate. Nobody wants to be in this situation.
Yep.
Trying to clear rooms with a dead cat.
It's painful, especially in Sheol with leech rooms and anything that can
whatever
just
these
bump you.
super knights are called that I hate as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, he lucked out with the clear room here to just sail through, and a nice easy boss.
A range up. That's what the game's gonna give you, Dan. A range up.
Going around.
Man, Dune's hearts are on screen. Maybe he had less life than I realized.
I'm telling you, and you start to panic once you see those
He's
coming
taking
down.
He's taking a lot more damage than I think he should be here. He let that demon baby get in nice and close on him there. I don't know. This isn't that bad of a fight if you take your time with it. Don't rush it. Don't get cocky.
Especially with Brimstone.
Yeah.
Focus the babies a little bit when they come out so they don't pile up and start teleporting up, you know, in all the places.
You think Dune can win? I think it's gonna be Bearded here. He's going in now, baby. He's going in out.
Looking for rerolls here. He knows where his boss path is.
I like how slow he opens his chest. Very careful. Very concerned.
Guardian Angel's gonna be that what you're looking for.
And Scapular is great as well. You can't complain about a Scapular on a full soul heart build. Scapular, for those of you that don't know, when you have all soul hearts, it procs when you die. So it's this really nice cushion. You never have to worry about, am I on a half heart or not? You just kind of ride out your life.
Oh my gosh, he's really cutting it close right here.
I don't think he's gonna...
Oh my god, a white beam. Wow! And with that and half of a heart, he will be the first player to seal a win and finish up this round. Very nicely done. That was close.
Whew.
That was super close, man.
Whew. A little goosebumps here for you, Bearded. Whew. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I really did. I thought you have a little less delay than me, and when you went, wow, a white beam, I thought he was dead. I thought it was over.
A white beam could have done it. That's all it would have taken right there.
Well earned. Well earned.
Very nice finish. Now we're looking for one more Dune, knowing where his boss fight is. Intense, desperately trying to catch up. And Mr. Dan just trying to get through Shield here as best he can with those dead cat health. Just brutal, man.
I give him credit for getting this far. No orbitals, too, for phase 2. He's going to have big damage with that Book of Belial. It rips stuff apart. But
I'm just not a fan of the chocolate milk myself, though. I feel like it is way too much work.
I just take too much damage with chocolate milk. I like the bonus damage I get from it, but I just don't dodge like I normally do. And he's going right for it, man. No delays, no nothing.
He's got enough hearts.
No, I mean the Dan over here on Satan.
Oh, gotcha, yep.
He's going to at least try to finish his Satan fight. He doesn't want to be the only guy not done with Satan.
He wants his token, man.
Some sweet dodges.
Good dodges.
Sweet dodges. Whew. Clenching.
Make sure if you haven't, guys, please drop these guys a follow. A lot of these guys stream. I know Mr. Intense is on just about almost every single night. A lot of these guys working very hard, practicing for this event, and the support has been awesome. I'm sure we've got a link floating around somewhere. Quad link.
Please throw that up a couple times for us, guys. Each of these races. Dan doing a hell of a job with the back and forth strategy.
Very good dodging, and with that, we have our second winner. Congratulations to Mr. Dune and to Mr. Bearded Gaming. Very good races, guys. Very good pacing.
It was really close again until those last couple floors. And there goes Dan too. He's I'd be closing my game, turning my stream off. There it goes. No, he's going back in. He wants to beat it for his own sake. GG, boys. Not who I expected. You had Bearded, who was #1 per people's vote, but I didn't think so. And like I said, I'm a friend of Bearded's, but really impressed me tonight. And Dune, who was 3rd on the voting list, so a couple of upsets tonight.
Dune did a damageless run, that is correct, on that fight. Very nicely done. All right, guys. Excellent racing.